Welcome all to the counting of the Omer. We are coming to our last night of the energies of Yesod, and it's hard to believe we have only one more week left of exploration in our river. As we've been understanding, Yesod represents our most foundational selves, and all of the Svirot that we have been studying, loving kindness, wise boundaries, balance, energetic response, and stillness, they all now funnel through this Sphira, through Yesod. And we are then putting all of this together, asked to think about what our inner tzaddik says is our next right action. And tonight, we think in particular about the quality of Malchut in Yesod. And Malchut can represent divinity, the divine aspects in ourselves, or leadership. And we are left to wonder how we as divine creatures, or creatures of the divine, how we as leaders and protectors of our children could have missed the mark so badly on a foundational level. We were unable to save 19 children and 2 adults from a tragedy that seems to have had many markers along the way. It's almost overwhelming. Rabbi Margolia shared really beautiful thoughts today. And he wrote, it may help us to recall the words of Fred Rogers, who wrote that when he was a child and learned of scary things, his mother advised him to look for the helpers. Look for the hands. And I believe that's what we must all do, that we are not meant to solve this problem alone. We are meant to work together to do better at being Malchut in Yesod, messengers of divinity, leaders who have been given the charge to protect our most precious and innocent of beings, our children. And on this Shabbat, I'd like to end the week with a prayer written by Joanne Fink. It's called A Path Towards Peace. Source of hope, we stand broken-hearted on the precipice of disbelief, overcome by weariness and grief as we struggle to comprehend another mass shooting. Thoughts and prayers are meaningless without action. How do we ensure that this does not happen again? We feel angry, impotent, and helpless as we grieve the senseless loss of lives. Show us how to harness our outrage and become catalysts for change. Bless us with the wisdom and ability to work together to create a safer society. Shelter us, shield us, show us a path towards peace. And so we bless. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, source of life, spirit of the world, who has sanctified us with commandments and commanded us to count the Omer. Hayom shnayim ve'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot la'omer. Today is day 42, which is 6 weeks of the Omer. Erev Tov.